Good evening and welcome to my channel. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. I'm even wearing my vest inside out because I've been sleeping all day. I went home from work early because I was feeling really unwell. I dropped a Hoover on my head the other day. I was at the bottom of the stairs and the Henry Hoover came all the way down and slammed me here on my head, and it's like I'm still in pain, and also I think I've had concussion because I've been feeling really dizzy and sick and tired. So if it's not better tomorrow, I probably will go to the hospital and get it checked out. But yeah, not feeling great. And that really brings me to the topic that, sorry, if you're new here, I talk about whatever's on my mind that day, different topics. And as a neurodivergent person, today I wanted to talk about autism and living with autism. I was diagnosed in December, and I am 29 years old now, and I've spent my whole life masking, which, I'm sorry, if you are autistic yourself, you will be very familiar with what masking is. And I'm so burnt out from masking my entire life, and yeah, I have to be really careful with my energy, and I don't know if I can go to work tomorrow. And I was just looking at some statistics earlier, and one of them is that 15% of autistic people are in full-time employment. And I can fully believe that because I've had almost 60 jobs. I find it so difficult to stick at a job, mainly because of the burnout, and also mainly because of the social aspect of it. As an autistic person, it's really, really draining to have any kind of social interactions with people on a day-to-day. Even small interactions like with housemates or with family or with friends really, really drain me. But when I'm at work and it's too much. When I'm at work and I'm dealing with customers, clients, colleagues, and this whole, as an autistic person, you never know what people's intentions are or what they mean by what they say. So you have to kind of judge it. And as an autistic person, we're really, really good at reading people. We almost, I used to think I was psychic, and there's a lot of people that I thought were psychic, but I now know that they're just autistic, because since I've been diagnosed and I've done a lot of research, I've realized that autistic people are just very, very good at reading patterns and behaviors. And what's difficult about that is that a lot of people aren't honest in this day and age. And I mean, neurotypical people don't tell each other everything, do they? It's like, for example, if I went into work and asked someone how they're doing and they said, yeah, I'm really well, thanks, how are you? But I could read that they're not well and something's going on with them, then I would then start to doubt myself and think, well, why am I sensing that they're not okay if they're telling me that they are okay? And then all of this starts going off in my mind, start to feel like people are lying to me, people are being dishonest, whereas that's just normal. It's not normal to tell everyone exactly how you're feeling and what's going on. Like, I think in an autistic perfect world, everyone would be completely honest and would go into work and be like, oh no, I had an effing awful night last night, and this happened, and then you just be completely honest with no filter. if you lived in a perfect autistic world. But obviously that's not normal. And I also read that the expected lifespan is between 39 and 58 years old for an autistic people. So yeah, also it affects my cognitive functions. So that's why sometimes I can't get my words out so well. And also coordination issues. So I've never been able to pass my driving test. And I told somebody, I haven't told any of my colleagues that I'm autistic either. And that's another thing that it's like getting judged by telling people that you're autistic. And especially when people say, oh, but you don't seem autistic, or you know, you don't really give off autistic. You couldn't tell you're autistic because you socialize with people, you can talk to people. Do you know how much effort that takes for me? It's like when I'm socializing with people, that feels like I'm stepping on a stage and putting on this whole pantomime of being this person that I think people want me to be. And it's so tiring. And it's so frustrating that I need so much time alone because, for one, it's really lonely. For two, I just want to work more. I want to be financially secure. I don't want to keep having to leave jobs because I'm so burnt out, or going home from work because I'm just exhausted and I can't function. Because it's like, it's just really frustrating. I just want to live like normal people and just, you know, on top of that, a lot of chronic health issues comes with being autistic, and 84% of people who are autistic have digestive issues, and 80% of people with autism have mental health issues. So it's just like, when I read all the statistics, I think, oh, it's just pretty shit, really. What hope do I have? Does it mean that I have like 9 years to live? And this isn't because autism makes, like, lowers lifespan because we're unhealthy. It's just things like we're not aware of risks. It's like, for years and years I was riding around London with no helmet on my head. I touch things that are hot all the time. I burn myself all the time. I, bang into things. I drop the Hoover on my head because I'm just not aware of things that I'm doing, and my coordination issues are, not good. And I was an alcoholic because I used alcohol to help me in social situations. And I was always falling over then and banging my head and passing out drunk and things. And yes, a lot of it was the alcohol, but I think some of it was the autism too. And I'm painting a really negative light on autism right now, but it's really difficult. It's difficult getting through the day as an autistic person. And if you're listening to this and you're autistic, please drop in the comments and let me know that I'm not alone, because I feel really alone right now. And I feel like people are going to judge me because of another job that I can't do. There's another job I can't do because of my burnout. I struggle to just keep up with things, keep up with friendships, keep up with relationships. I don't know, there's the other thing like my eating disorder, which obviously doesn't help with social situations. And then the worst, hands down, the worst thing for me is weather and being cold. That's my highest sensitivity. So it was raining and windy yesterday. that's me out. I can't take it. And then if I'm too cold, it feels like somebody's stabbing me. It's that painful. And if I don't have, if say there's a shower and there's not hot water coming out of it, if it's even lukewarm, to me that feels like hailstones on my skin. And I'm not exaggerating. But I feel like all my life people have thought that I'm this drama queen, or have just thought that I was being weak, but I'm not being weak. My senses get overloaded. My senses are more heightened than a neurotypical person. And I'm really struggling right now. But I want to find a way to help other autistic people if I can. And I just think speaking out loud about it, that as an autistic person, I struggle with so many things that are because I'm autistic, and I don't think they're spoken about enough, because it's really difficult living with autism. We're not just weirdos that hyperfixate on special subjects and have a floppy hand, because I have the floppy hand thing. I'm consciously aware to but sometimes I forget about it, and that's the cognitive functions that don't work properly. So yeah, sorry I'm not a bundle of joy today. I'm not feeling great, but thank you for listening, and please come back tomorrow. I hope you sleep well. Good night.